Yep. You know, there are a lot of idiots in this world who think the wrong things. My life has actually been better without this Momo Nong and other people who, whenever I make every video, they're gonna say, ha ha ha, you have Asperger's, ha ha ha, I'm better than you, ha ha ha. You know, this is how people are, just like fucking kids, you know. Only adults, only kids, like ha ha ha, poo poo head. Adults, ha ha ha, you have Asperger's, you're not a normal person, you need to change your way. Always like to bully you for no reason, you know. When in reality, they're just fucking hoodrats, you know, who just like mistakes, who fucking, you know, she's a fucking bitch. That fucking bitch is telling me what's wrong with me. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your rights. I don't give a fuck about your wrongs. All I care about is this. Okay, let's say I have Asperger's. What do you need to do to be nice to me? Give me my way, let me work how I want, decrease the norms, and give me more money to compensate for my disability. That would be good, you know. But when you every time you know, making fun of me, that doesn't help me. Or you're saying, oh, I need to be a bitch. No, fuck you. I'm nobody's bitch. I can do what I want. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Give me what I want and that's it. If you're not gonna give me what I want, I kill you because you're a piece of shit. Because you take your freedom away from me and you fucking infidels. And all infidels, they're subhumans. People who don't think like me, they're fucking pieces of shit. They're mistakes. And what do we do with the mistakes? We correct them, right? That's it. That's the only way to go, you know. I don't want to talk to infidels. I don't want to talk to some humans. I don't want to talk to people who are not letting me do what I want. People like that, they're fucking mistakes. They're pieces of shit. I'm not surrendering myself to the people who are below me, who are fucking mistakes. You know, people like that, they just, you know, that we need to kill them all. If I cannot get my way with you, you piece of shit. And that's just the truth, you know. It's just the way of life, and that's the way of truth. Life is all about doing what you want and getting your way. And if you cannot get it, that's okay. You can do anything to anybody. Because everybody else who don't let you do what you want, they're pieces of shit. And you're telling me, oh, you need to change your ways, oh, as Spurs cannot change, oh, get out of here. My life would be so much better without you motherfuckers. I tell you that right now. I go to work, I do what I can, that's it. You just don't give a shit. And you say, oh, you don't get along with people. And I was thinking about it, about not getting along with people. Think about Charles Manson, for example. He won't get along with people either. But, I mean, could be that any other way. And who said that we all should get along? Who said that we all should get along? So, let's say we're gonna talk about that if you not get along with some people, it means something wrong with you. That's not the truth. So if that's the case, then everybody would be getting along with everybody all the time. If that would be the truth. Yeah, thank you. I'm happy about that because I don't want people in my stream. People are fucking stupid. And you would say that people who don't get along with others, if they don't get along with other people, it means there's something wrong with them. But I don't think so. Like I said on my video about my xenophobic views, that even if you're gonna inject all the people with disabilities with lethal injections, okay? Let's say we're actually gonna do it. And we're gonna leave all the normal people in this world. Do you really think that after we're gonna do that, everyone's gonna be getting along and there's gonna be no wars, there's gonna be no disagreements and all of that? I don't think so. Oh, are you telling me, oh, because I'm not a normal person, I have to subdue to you because I don't understand nothing in life? Well, first of all, that's not even true, okay? Because if that would be the truth, okay, I wouldn't be able to achieve any kind of results. Oh, it's ready? Thank you. So, if that would be the truth, I wouldn't be able to achieve any kind of results. But just the fact that, let's say, if I can go to work and I can do things and I can figure things out, like figure out how to live, figure out how to do things, what does it mean? It means that I'm a functional individual. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. So, oh, you're telling me that because, you know, me, I cannot get along with people. Well, first of all, okay, let's say like I'm socially inept. And people used to tell me that years back. But then again, the fact that say that I'm socially inept individual, why you putting it on me that I have an intellectual disability? Maybe it's just social activity. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just stupid thing to say that. And let's say if I'm gonna figure out, if let's say I'm gonna figure out how to better be with people socially, okay? What makes you think that I'm gonna be a different person? And what makes you think that if I'm gonna learn how to deal with people better, I'm gonna be getting along with everybody? I think that, you know, if I get better with people, I may react differently in a way. Like, for example, instead of cussing people out or screaming or yelling, I'll just walking away from people and not talking to nobody. That change is possible, like being more civil and all of that. But, and if I'm gonna understand, I'm not gonna be trying, you know, to make people to understand my way of thinking. I'll be like, you know what? This is how they are. This is how they interact. I may not like it, but instead of like forcing that because it's more convenient for me, the way I've been raised and all of that, I'm just gonna be like, okay. Just like the other day, there is this guy on Uber Eats, the Indian guy. He kind of upset me because he's been lying to me, saying that, you know what, things take more time to process, and in reality, he doesn't want to take me because I have so many points. You know, the job fucked my driving record up. But he said, no, he didn't make a decision yet. Of course, I don't like it because he's a fucking liar. But then I thought about it. I'm like, okay. Like, yes, in Russia, people just be more blunt. In America, people are like, do it this way. So that makes them more a little bit fake. But then I'm thinking about it. Does it matter? The outcome is outcome. So why should I like worry about it or get upset? So I'm like, yeah, the guy is a fucking idiot, but why should I start fighting with him because he's not acting the way I think in my mind he should be acting? I'm like, you know what? You know, so that's just the same thing. So, and then you're talking about disability, see? What does it mean? That people cannot do something or people don't understand, don't understand intellectual disability. What if it's just a social thing, but no intellectual disability? Then what? You know? But what made you think that if I have certain views and I have handicaps, for example, why do you think that if I were not to have this handicap, I would have different views? It doesn't mean that. As a matter of fact, that I'm like have alt-right views. I think that because of my handicaps, I cannot join the group with people like that. So maybe because of my handicaps, I'm still alive. Maybe if not for my handicaps, I will be like, you know, Maxim Marcinkiewicz, for example, who got killed in jail. You never thought of that? And like that, because of my handicaps, maybe I'm still alive. Because I cannot, you know, join these people who are doing some kind of violent stuff. And I've been thinking about that a lot, you know. Really, the fact that I have my handicaps, that's probably I'm still alive. Because if I were to be the way I am, right, maybe I could have, and I had a better social skills, for example. Yes, I could have gotten more women in my life. But then what if I take advantage of it and I get AIDS, for example? Or what if, you know, I wouldn't have my handicaps in my life and I'm going to join some kind of group, I will become big. Whenever people say, oh, better and all of that, they say all the stupid stuff based on how they are and what they know. But see, the thing is, whatever is good for me can be bad for somebody else. And whatever I think is right can be wrong for somebody else. Look at this house, by the way. I just did a delivery. Oops. Don't want to show my short. Don't like to be doing that. But see, it's a beautiful place. Yep, rich house. It's It's a nice place, you know, people living life in a way, but... And some people say, I always will be at the bottom. The people who say that, I'm thinking to myself, if I ever be on top and I find you and hunt you down, I would like, you know, to... Anyways. But I see how people are, and I can say one thing. Fuck people, fuck everyone, I'm better off be left alone. Or be with people who just accept me for who I am. And I've been thinking about that a lot too. Because I've been watching The Truth of Girl and other people who's been talking about autism, Asperger's and all of that. And she has a man. She has a child. She does what she likes. I'm sure if her man would be trying, hey, you weird, you should be different way, you shouldn't be acting this way, she probably would run away from him. So it's all about not what's wrong with you, what's right with you. It's all about who you are, what makes you happy, what you can do, and all of that. Just like I watched a video of Julie Doll Todd with his sister. And his sister said, if you're gonna do something, just do it. That's it, and that's the truth, see. Now, other people's gonna be saying, oh, you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right. Well, it's their opinion, they're not you, so... And people who say that, they're fucking idiots most of the time. One-sided idiots. And they just don't, they only know their side of the story, but not yours. And people are not the same. And some people say you're not the same because you're not normal. But then again, even if not normal people not the same, not everyone who has Asperger's is like Elliot Rodger. Some people are. So, it's not about what's wrong with you, it's about who you are. And there is no right or wrong. And that's it. I already said everything I needed to say, and I don't know exactly where I'm going. But I'll figure it out eventually. All the best to you guys. Peace out. Later.